Sup my dudes, Valkyrja, and today I'm going to be talking about Topaz and Numby. They just came out on NA, I was able to play them. I haven't seen anybody else's videos on them, so my thoughts are going to be purely my own. And I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on teams and what you could run with them and what I've been doing and let you guys really get an idea of what to do, right? But I want to let you guys know this right now. My relics are not good. They are random stuff that I happen to have that I just threw on her. I don't think this is the best way to build her. I don't think this is the best set. I don't think anything, right? Because you can see I'm not even taking advantage of Inertial Sato. The thing is that there could be a set in the future coming very soon that Topaz would rather have. So I don't recommend farming your relics on Topaz yet. I don't recommend doing that. I recommend waiting for the live stream for more information. That's what I recommend doing. I have her on Swordplay. This is a very cracked weapon. She's able to immediately proc all 5 stacks of it using Numby. It makes her very, very strong. The only thing I could probably switch up is I could probably swap this to attack boots if I really cared, but I'm gonna be real, like I said, once again, the relics don't matter right now. But this is one of the most copium Numby builds, Topaz and Numby builds you will see. 2300 total attack, 37 total crit rate, 158 crit damage. So today we are going to try to proc it. We're going to try to actually see what we can do with her and push her to the limit and see if I can somehow make this really awful Topaz and Numby do really, really good. So we're going to bring Fushuan, and then we're probably going to die. If I was a betting man, I'd say I'm probably going to die. But we'll find out. Then we'll bring Bronya. Bronya should help out with the damage, help out by fixing the attack. Bronya should help out a good bit. So let's see how this team does. I have my reservations. I don't think this team's going to do very good. And you guys are going to be asking why Kafka. Well, Kafka actually has really, really good synergy with Topaz simply because her ability to reliably do follow-ups on the exact targets you want. So it makes it so you can trigger Numby more often and you can be big brain. But I think Topaz and Numby are really, really good, and I'm going to try to showcase that today, hopefully. I don't know. Like I said, once again, at least for me, I'm waiting on a new set, so I have random relics on it. So I don't know how impressive this is going to look, if at all. I doubt it's going to look very impressive, but it could be very, very good to showcase. So let's see. Who has Proof of Debt? You on the far right, so we're going to have to move that. I think we're going to actually action forward Topaz here. Yeah, we're gonna, let's see, we action forward Topaz, we normal with Fushuan, yeah. So we're gonna do this, action forward Topaz, move Proof of Debt. Move Proof of Debt here. my bad. Then we normal here, and then we proc this after. So now we just hope that they hit our Kafka. Yes, perfect. So now that they hit Kafka, we can trigger this, and this will bring forward Numby. And Numby's going to be able to do a follow-up. And 24k, very nice. Here, right now the target is on Fushuan, and I want to keep that target on Fushuan. She does really good getting hit, so we're going to keep that there. Next, we are just going to, let me see, if I just normal here. Actually, because we have the ult active, we can do this and get doubles. Bloop, bloop. Very nice. So next we're going to do this. This is going to trigger Kafka's follow-up, bringing forward Numby. We're going to activate this to refocus his gaze onto Fushuan. There's a whole lot of big brain stuff going on with this team. I ain't gonna lie. Like, there's a whole lot of thinking more than other teams so far. Definitely a whole lot of thinking going on. So we do this, we do this, we do this. We can save it. So we're going to pop this just to weakness break the enemies on the side. And now with the enemies on the side, weakness broken. If I do this, I do a normal there. That's going to trigger 100% follow-up. But Numby's there, so I don't want to do that. So I want to do this instead. And then I want to go ahead and proc this because Numby's right there. So I don't need to go crazy with Numby. And now with this, I should be able to just normal here, trigger Kafka's follow-up, bring forward Numby, and then go ahead, activate skill here to get her focused again. Dude, the music's such a banger. It's probably not as loud for you guys as it is for me. I normally keep it pretty low on purpose in these showcases. But, yeah. So here we got this. Marstruck is healed. Oh, well, that's one thing. But he's about to go down too, so I want to wait on it. Alright, so now we pop this. And then we go ahead and do this. Blop. Alright, now let's see. We don't really have a choice on this one, so we got to trigger this. Trigger the Kafka follow-up. Which then we can do this, which will trigger the double Numby attack. I love double Numby attack. It's pretty sick. So then we're going to do that. Trigger Numby again. And bada bing, bada boom. So now we have a chance to just build up some skill points. And that's exactly what we're going to go for. We're going to try to build up a good bit of skill points here. You got proof of debt, so I don't got to worry about you too much because you'll die to Topaz here in a second. And then we do this, trigger that, triggers Numby, and on to the next wave. Alright, as you guys can see, there's a lot of like micromanaging, understanding how interactions work, and bringing your characters forward so you can do very funny stuff. So here, we're actually going to ult here, because whenever we ult, we're going to be able to use our skill, which will then get the target on us, which is fine, but then we get the double Numby action onto the enemy. We're able to trigger the dissonance. I forgot dissonance was a thing, I'm not going to lie. Like, I've been so busy just having fun with Numby and Topaz to even remember about dissonance. We use that. We skill here, skill there, down to 1 skill point. We have the normal. Or we can skill here, skill there, but no. Yeah, we have the normal there. So this makes the most sense. So then we skill here, then we do this. Got something in my throat. Okay. And before half the comments are like, I want to be in your throat. Alright, so this should count as consecutive actions or nah? No, the monkey did the roar. Yeah, it won't be consecutive actions. But it'll be a break, which is enough for me. Because it's going to be able to re-trigger this. So now we'll be able to do a very funny interaction that I mentioned at the beginning with the Kafka and Topaz synergy. So you can see here, if I was to actually use a normal here, you can see Numby only goes up to 59 in the action order. However, if I use a normal because Kafka's on the team, watch what happens. Numby goes next. It's pretty based. I like it a lot. I think it's a sick interaction. We kind of good. I kind of just want to chill on just this. We're going to let Fushuan go. The second Fushuan's turn ends. We're going to make sure to pop this to kind of try to drag the team forward speed-wise so we're not getting lapped so hard. So we can not have to worry too much about stuff. Alright, we're kind of cooking here. We are definitely cooking. And then we're going to go ahead and let me do crunch some numbers here. 81, if I do that, yeah. So we're going to do this, bop bop. We're going to normal, which will trigger Kafka's follow-up, which will bring Numby right up to the front. Which then, I unironically want to do this. Just to do this. So I get the ultimate, so then I can kill and have target refocused onto Monkey now. Alright. Monkey Angie. Monkey Slam. Alright. We're going to go ahead and pop this ultimate now. I do wish I could have got the follow-up attack off for Kafka, but it's not that big a deal. Because now I want to try to start proccing DOTs before I do anything else. We're going to go ahead and do this, actually, because it's going to bring Numby forward for the double Numby attack. We're going to go ahead and proc this, which will bring Numby forward again, so we can do another double Numby attack after, because we're going to be able to hopefully get our ultimate. So we're going to do here, we're actually going to normal with Kafka, so we don't trigger its ire. And then we are going to get our double Numby attack here. At least I think so. So if I do... Actually, no. We're gonna set up for double Numby attack next turn. We're gonna pop this, and then we're gonna bring her back forward. We're gonna pop this. All right. Then we're gonna do this on break. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. That was nice. Nice little sequence. So, I think I'm actually fine here to not use a skill. And I can do this instead. Do this. Bop. And then we just double Numby. Easy. That's how Topaz and Numby work. I think they're really good. I think they're hard to use because that was a lot of thinking, a lot more than I thought it was going to be. That's the first time I ran that team. I kind of slapped it together thinking it would be a decent showcase team, and it was. But you can see Topaz and Numby, I know I have really bad relics on them, but you're not going to see giant numbers like you do with Jingy Lu. You're not going to see your 170Ks. You're not going to see your 700Ks. You're not going to see anything crazy like that, unless you're in SimU because Elation goes stupid. But basically, you're not going to see anything absolutely wacky, but you will see constant attacks. You get to dictate the pace of the battle. You get to kind of control as to what's hitting what. And it makes a really, really good character. I think she's really solid. I think she's going to be better next patch whenever some new relics that may or may not exist come out. And I think she's going to be really good in that regard. But I think Topaz and Numby are just really solid characters, or is a really solid character in general. And I think she's absolutely worth your stuff. Shocker, shocker, what do you know? A character that everybody was calling bad comes out, turns out she's actually pretty good. Shocker. Every limited 5-star in this game is good. Who would have thunk it? Go figure. Anyways, thank you guys for watching as always. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.